Welcome, I have special guest star Luke Bar. I own massive vineyards. I also have manservants, and I am a Spanish prince. So I am here to tell you of a horror story. Oh, you are cute. I like you. Call me later.
Oh my
God. So here's my story. Once upon a time, I had bought a brand new shirt.
Oh God.
It was a beautiful shirt. It was gorgeous. It was silk. It was golden. Especially tailored to me. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it.
You look like a
But
queer.
I never got a chance to wear it. What?
You look like a queer.
You're a retard.
I am not. No.
Yes.
I am so much smarter than you.
You are a peasant. I do not listen. Allow me to explain. My shirt was brand new. And I was taking it back to the palace where I live. And I was taking it in there. And there was this man. His name is Dirk, and he is a thief. I know he is a thief, but Her Majesty was not fire him or arrest him or kill him for that matter. I would prefer it. And he says, "Look, Lamar, what a lovely shirt." And I say, "Yes, this is my lovely shirt." He goes, "I like it." And then he walks away. Well, I went back to my room.
Except he doesn't say,
Hey.
I like it. He says, yeah, I like it, man.
No, he does not. This is my story. You peasants do not interrupt. As I was saying, so I go back to my shirt, and this is where it gets scary. So if you are, weak-hearted or anything like that, you might want to walk away. I lay my shirt across my chair, and I position it in front of my bed so I can see. And I walk to my bed, and then I remembered I would really enjoy a glass of wine. So I went to my special cabinet, I opened it, and I select my wine. It was beautiful. Poured my wine, and when I turned, my shirt is missing.
Oh my God!
It is terrible. And of course I am. Manservants, get it here! Where's my shirt? And they are, well, you put it on the chair. And I said,
I didn't expect you to.
it's not on the chair, where did you move it? Anyways, so I go to Her Majesty. This was kind of late, I suppose. It was like midnight or something. And I knock on the door, and Her Majesty, "Oh my God, what do you want?"
No, that is not how it happened.
Oh,
That
forgive me,
is
Your
not
Majesty.
how it happened.
I am sorry, Your Majesty. I am trying to explain my story.
Please explain it then right.
Alright, so Her Majesty opened the door, and I told Her Majesty, "Durkin stole my shirt." I want it back. She says, "What shirt? And how do you know he stole it?" I said, "Of course he stole it."
No, that is not how it happened.
That is how it happened.
No.
She did not care.
No.
She did
Allow
not care.
me.
How are you patient?
You're the peasant in this situation. So, anyway, what happened was, he knocks on my door. I don't know. It was probably the first time in an entire week that I had gotten a good night's rest. Well, I was planning on getting a good night's rest until he knocks on my door. Knock, knock, knock. Your Majesty, it is an emergency.
I did not say it like that.
Silence. So, I put on a robe, I throw it on, I run to the door, and I open it, and I say, "What is wrong? What's the emergency?" And he says, "Oh, my shirt is missing. My shirt is missing, Your Majesty."
That is a complete mockery of me.
That's enough out of you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, that's right. So, anyway. Now you've thrown me off. Anyway.
Emergency.
Yes, emergency. Blah. Anyway, so I roll my eyes, I walk over to my bed, I sit on it. And guess who thinks he can come right along and sit beside me and start complaining
Because
about
I
his
have done it before.
conspiracy theories about how
diabetes and mosquito
Sir
bites.
Durkin.
You want to go back ahead?
This is my story.
Go ahead.
Anyway, how the Empress of the Lunacy, now I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Allow me to explain. So Her Majesty says, "I do not care. I do not care that you, that Durkin takes a coat, or your shirt." Well, I was very upset. So, I go to bed, and I am sad and I'm depressed, knowing that Durkin is to wear the shirt, and it will smell, and it will be soiled, and I cannot wear it. Because, there is that special thing when you wear a brand new shirt, and you button each button for the first time. It is magical. I go throughout the whole day, I cannot find Durkin anywhere. I look everywhere. I could think that he would be. I look at a tavern. I look in a tree, because that is where he lives, is in a tree.
He does not any longer live in a tree.
I look in a tree.
magical.
He did live in a tree.
And I look everywhere. And
You
I did
really actually didn't. You sent your manservants to look in a tree for you.
I did. And they said
Well, that's
it's
not
there.
you looking in a tree,
That's
just to
me.
clarify.
I own them. It is like a hand. You own it. It is yours.
You don't. Did you pay for that hand?
Anyways,
You would
I'm a
say
noble.
something
I
like
do not have to pay for my hands or my servants.
But you do have to not interrupt me.
So I look everywhere I do not find turkey. And I get back to my room, and I am depressed. And this is where it gets a little scary again. Laying upon my chair is my brand new shirt. That is no longer brand new. Exactly. It is soiled. It smells, and it has a note. It has a note, and this note says, "I am sorry if I soil your shirt. -D. Stands for Durkin.
That could stand for so many things.
I know that stands for Durkin. It isn't.
I know that it stands for Durkin as well.
See? What?
It was hilarious, actually. He told me about the whole thing. In fact, I encouraged him to keep it on and try to run into him as many times as possible throughout the day. Unfortunately, this didn't happen. So he thought he'd leave a little inconspicuous note that would just drive your little brain insane.
Your Majesty, I am sad.
Why?
Because you hate me.
I don't hate
You
you.
obviously hate me.
I don't hate you. I just love to pick on you.
You want Durkin to take all my shirts.
I just want you to shut up.
I will no longer ever have a brand new
I just need you to shut up.
You hate me.
Shut up. Silence now.
I will go back to Dishi now. Alright, I suppose I shall sit. Remember, get a hold of me and we will play dress up sometime. Alright?
Tell them the story of your life.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I want to tell them the story of my life.
No,
and
you
my
do.
botches.
You do. You do what I tell you.
It's a good story. It brings tears to my eyes. I believe. It brings tears to my eyes. It's the one where Christine kills me in the sunshine.
You guys, okay, I gotta tell you guys this story.
There you go.
Alright, so I'm playing this game. You guys ever play Sims games?
No.
Alright, well, anyway, I'm playing The Sims Medieval. And you have all these great little quests. You can have a bard, you can have a monarch, you can have, I don't know, it's a pretty good time. So anyway, I create this character. I need a character for a bard. So I thought, I'll make my friend Dan the bard, except I named him Lix because that's kind of a character I kind of based on him. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, I make this bard character, and he's to marry the woman of his dreams. So I find this cute little redhead in the village. Her name was Dimples. And I said, you will be my wife. Or rather, it'll be Lix's wife, not mine. I do not live vicariously through some of the players. So, anyway. So I'm on this quest to make this little bard man happy. Of course, he's little from my perspective because I'm God in the game. So, down here. Yes. Send you to the stocks. Send you to the stocks. You get slapped in the face. Send you to the stocks. Anyway, so turns out he gets married to this little redhead, you know, Ginger, and the Empress of the universe, rather. She finds out about it. She's not happy because she did it without her permission. So she's going to send one of her men after you, and they're going to throw you to the pit monster. Doesn't that sound like fun? But you have a little bit of time to write a little letter and sing a little song and do a little this and do a little that, and like 20 tasks later, and then apologize to the Empress. So obviously I died, and well, the bard died, and that is the story of how I killed Dan.
I'm surprised the other story went bad.
Yeah. Plus, it was kind of getting late, too, for some of us.
Plus, Ricky was wanting to learn travel dance.
So it's just the poor guy who's a night owl.
So if any of you possibly have a really good story that you possibly want to share and have me record, I'd recommend saying it now. Otherwise, I'm heading back.
I have a funny urban legend of my mom's side of the family. About one of my great grandmas, I think on my grandma's side. It's funny too. You know, in the old, like, you know, back in the turn of the centuries, Victorian age, going to like whatever the modern age they called after that. Well, they sold out houses down there. Some places.
Well,
still
I'd
do.
recommend doing it
So
while you
anywho,
can.
they were down there, and I guess somehow she managed to lock herself into the outhouse and then knock the candle over and burn her ass up in it.
Oh my god.
And then it said though her ghost does still haunt the actual land, but the family down there's home forever. Said if you look closely where it burned, you never so often see a woman there lit on fire screaming.
What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah, they're all inbred. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Inbred ghost?
Oh, you were talking about the apartment, the ghost?
No, inbred ghost.
Do
Be the guy freaking me out something.
it.
Are we good on stories? Anybody else?
I don't think
This is pretty much the last call for it.
like
Nope. Fine.
Well, I'll